Here we go. Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Goes to the pistol formation now. He's going to hand this off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets made on the out route. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He has first down yardage at the 46.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. In the clear at the 25. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the height, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the handoff. It's Wilson.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball to 3.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Going for it on 4th down. The marker is at the 1-yard line. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Houston, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gives it to the back. Stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the outroute. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Will hand it off. Brings her in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Oh, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense heads back out onto the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's well done quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down play here out of the shotgun. There's contact on the throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Houston now operating in the red zone. They try the ground game here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Houston. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Maddox. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for territory. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Wilson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And they'll give it to the back. And they've got him at the 5. Great run and set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And the tailback's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. QB sneak. Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Here comes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. For the first half here, Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Looking to chuck it again. Let's it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Trying to convert with a sneak. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they're called here on 3rd down coming up.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. And they score a touchdown, settle for 3. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The receiver grabs it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
It's a draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. The football comes out. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Heads up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Final quarter.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled in the tackle.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen in 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Houston. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Now it's second down here. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down in the field. Let's see what this is all about. That's a costly mistake grabbing the jersey there. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Sticking with the running game. Gets some space around the 30.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And he's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback can't get it away? The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over protecting this lead.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it to the right side. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them.